Hi guys, I'm back. I want to do a DIY for you. I guess you call it a DIY. I'm going to show you how to make a pinwheel. And what you need is a piece of paper, some kind of adhesive, and I'm going to use, it's kind of glary, these dots. Let's see. These things. And I'm using a 1/2 inch size, some kind of bling. I don't know if I said it, scissors, and I'm going to do 3 of them for you. This one's a 5 inch and these are 4 inch, and you need to cut your paper an exact square. Size doesn't really matter, it depends on how big you want your pinwheel to be, but it has to be a square. Okay, now see, this is double-sided, so you're going to get a picture on both sides when you fold the pinwheel. This is just plain blue, so the whole thing's going to be blue. So what you do, and if you want to measure you can, I don't, but you kind of eyeball the very center, and I'm going about right in here. And then you start at one corner and cut straight up to the what you think is the center, and then of course stop, and you do that on all 4 corners. You know, mine aren't perfect. If I stopped and measured it, it'd probably look perfect, but I don't think you need to. And these two I'm not getting in close enough, so I'm going to go back and give it just another little snip. Okay, so you've got this. Now you need, since you've got printed paper, you need to decide what you want on the inside or what you want on the outside. I want my little cabins on the outside. So you take one of these sticky glue dots and put it right there in the middle that you made. Just like that. Oops, sorry. And then you go from, start at a corner, sorry, and you bring it straight up like that and stick the point into that glue dot. And then you go over here, let's see, and you just did that side, so you're going to fold up the same side, stick it in the glue dot. You get over here to this one, fold it up and stick it to the glue dot. You're folding up the same side of your cut every time. There's your pinwheel. And then you can take and for enforcement, sorry, you can put some glue, but sometimes that paper wants to pop off the glue dot, so I try to stick it down really hard. And I'll use some kind of liquid adhesive to make sure that's not going to pop up. And then I'll put embellishment in the middle. And there's your pinwheel. And that's a big pinwheel. So now we're going to do a size 4. And you want your paper to have some stiffness to it. Like this is cardstock, so it's pretty heavy paper. Keep getting my sticky things everywhere. Now another thing you can do to remember where your center is going to be, just go ahead and put your sticky dot where you think it is. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I don't always get to the right spot, but when your folds are done, you can't tell. But with that there, it's a stopping point that you don't go too far. And there again, this is the 4x4. And this one I didn't get close enough. Okay, now I'm going to start with this corner, and you fold it straight up on that line, straight. Let's see, my sticky's not sticking. And you might have something better that'll stick, but you fold it straight. You don't make any curve on the fold. And this paper is a little thick because it wants to bend. You could probably use a heavy-duty double-sided tape. Because see, this cardstock is really stiff and it's not wanting to stay down. So I probably should have used a double-sided tape. But there's the pinwheel. Let me get out some double-sided tape real quick, and we'll see how that works. Let's use this. And I think this is probably, I think this is 1/4 inch, you think?
Fourth, yeah, that's a 1/4.
So I'm just going to cut a little square piece and stick it in the middle, what I think is the middle. Probably 3 of them. And, you know, really a liquid glue would be the best if you got the time to sit there and hold it or sit something on it. And there again, this is a pretty thick cardstock. I wouldn't use paper as thin as like copy paper, but like the cardstock that you get at Michael's when they have those 3 for, what is it?
$10.
3 for $10. That's a good weight. But I had just pulled out some scraps here. And we'll see how this double-sided tape works. Now, to get the paper off the tape, with these horrendous fingernails, I can't do much. That's why I'm using the scissors. Hey, if you guys haven't seen my my last Hobby Lobby haul, you ought to go look at it.
Huge.
Yeah, and there's a little bit of this and a little bit of that in it.
It's
okay,
huge.
now I'm going to fold, and see what I mean, fold straight along the line. Stick it. Fold straight along the line, find a place to stick it. And now I've covered up my tape, so I'm going to go ahead and put some glue. It would stick better if this cardstock wasn't so heavy. Like I said, I just pulled out some scraps. Let me go ahead and put some more glue. I like the Tombow. It does dry quicker, but it does give you a little bit of time to move stuff around. But you've seen how easy the first one went together. So it's not that hard. It's just making sure you've got good enough sticky in the middle. Now what I have done too, let me show you. Because you'll cover it up. I stapled it. And I wouldn't have put all that glue on there if I was going to staple. And let's see, what are we going to put in the middle of that? Let's use this.
Let me let them out.
Now, if this isn't good enough for you guys to get the gist of it, sorry I'm leaning over. Let me know, and I'll do a better one. Now, if they get smashed while you're, working in the middle, just take a pen or a pencil and just twist it in there to pop it back up. And there you have it. And if you want, you can go back here and attach your straw or whatever if you want it to be on a stick. That's how you make a pinwheel. Super easy. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know down below. And if you like this, give me a thumbs up, will you? And like I said, if you want to see more, let me know about that too. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.